as a kid coming to visit Dad. I mean, I remember playing in the showroom here. I remember coming in here and drawing on the whiteboard. I remember helping the receptionist answer the phone. So we kind of just ran all over. It was a big old playground.
My first memory here at the dealership is coming here after school as a young kid and helping Miss Nita, the receptionist, answer phone calls and helping direct them to certain people. Miss Nita's been here for, over 20 years, as well as many other employees.
Back in the 50s, when my grandfather was selling Oldsmobiles, they were writing deals on the back of a paper sack. And today we've evolved to electronics. But the one thing that has remained constant is treat customers right, and they'll be back.
I have early memories of when Granddad first passed the dealerships on to Dad. He handed him a little key, and I can kind of remember that vividly.
Our family started in the automobile service business in 1928 in Huntsville. Today, Trey runs the dealerships.
Bentley Automotive first started back in the 1920s with my great-grandfather as a line technician. In 1928, he opened a service center with one of the first wreckers in town. And then in 1939, we had our first new car franchise, Willys. In the 50s, my grandfather added Oldsmobile. In the 70s, my dad added Pontiac. And that brings us today where we have Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Hyundai, Chevrolet, and Genesis.
Trey would wait on customers and he could not reach the windshield. We would have to come by and help him clean the windshield. So we have been together that long. I turned everything over to him several years ago, so I try to stay out of his way. If I can help him, I do.
I first came to work at the dealership in 2010. I was studying to be a teacher. I knew teaching wasn't really for me. As I kind of got into it and kind of started immersing myself in all things dealership, just kind of stuck. I mean, it's kind of become a passion.
When a customer walks in this dealership, I think that they're going to feel that we're a family business. They're going to feel like a part of our family.
That's one thing that has not changed is the customers. When they first come in, we try to create that family atmosphere for our customers.
And we've got customers that will come in that I'll meet, that remember buying cars from my great-grandfather. So they've been here through 3, almost 4 generations that they've actually purchased from.
Customers that come around here that I have the pleasure of speaking with that were buying cars from my great-grandfather, way back in the day. So I know we've done something right with our guest experience to have long-lasting customers and also a long-lasting staff as well.
I've got quite a few customers that dealt with me in the service station business going back 50 years that still are with us today. We're adding new customers every day, and we just appreciate them so much.
When a customer buys a vehicle from us here at Bentley, I don't feel like it's just a transaction. I genuinely believe that we've gained a family member.
When I first went in business, we had 17 employees. Today, we have almost 250.
We're a family business. We have a lot of family in the business. We're here every day, and our employees are just extended family. And customers like that, seeing people that have been here a long time and know they're going to take care of them.
We really have created a family environment here, and it's fun to come to work. It's fun to come be around people that you care about.
If you're taking care of your employees and they enjoy being at work and they're having a good time and you have a good culture, then that translates into how they treat people when they come in. And they do it with a smile on their face, and you can just tell when someone is happy where they are and enjoying what they're doing. That translates into a better customer experience.
And we know if our employees are happy and treated like family, our customers will be happy.
It means everything just to be able to work with your son and see how successful he is, and then with his daughter and son coming in. And then I have another grandson that's working with us, so to have 3 grandchildren working in the dealership is just, words cannot explain.
One thing I love about working here is that I get to continue the legacy that my great-great-grandfather started back in 1928, and I get to do it with my family members today.
Times have really changed. When I started in 1979, the industry was entirely different than what it is today. We think the future is great with family members running it. Our business continues to grow. Our market is growing. They're projecting Huntsville to be the largest city in Alabama in a few years. And so this growth, we feel great about.
It doesn't matter, what I learned this year, it's going to change next year. So it keeps me on my toes.
We've been through hard times in the economy. We've been through good times. And with that, new technology changes the way you do your business. And so what I want to see in the future is that we change with whatever comes next. We want to be on the cutting edge of this business and make sure that we're able to serve our customers for the next 91 years.
Buying a car is scary. It's a scary process. So if you've got people that you know and you recognize there's comfort in the process, they've been here, they've done it before, they trust us. We provide not just a car, but it's the vehicle that they're going to take their kids' soccer games or to the beach, it's so much more than just, hey, let's sell you the car and we're done with you. We want to service it, we want to take care of you. We want to be here throughout the entire process so that you know that deep down you really are being taken care of by people who care.